What types of wild mammals do you think live in large, urban centers? We are all very used to seeing cats and dogs walking around the city. But they are not part of a truly wild fauna. They are domestic animals. Perhaps when you think about what kind of wild mammals live in cities, you might think of rats. These rodents are common inhabitants of urban centers and are one of the creatures most adapted to cities. In some places they can become pests and spreaders of diseases. It is estimated that in São Paulo City there are approximately 150 million rats living in the sewers of the largest metropolis in Latin America. This equates to 15 rodents per inhabitant. In São Paulo City also live the largest rodents in the world, the capybara. They can be found in regions where there is water, as this element is fundamental to their lifestyle. In São Paulo they can be found near the Billings and Guarapiranga dams and in rivers such as the Pinheiros. These mammals are very resistant to diseases and have adapted very well to the waters of urban rivers, which have high levels of pollution. In the regions of the dams, they also thrive and the number of individuals continues to increase, since there is a lot of food availability and the absence of predators. It is difficult to imagine that wild mammals so large live inside urban centers. But surely you wouldn't imagine that the continent's second largest carnivore also lives here. The puma. This graceful feline can be found at the southern end of the city, in the forest reserve that connects the city to the state's coast. They can also be found in other regions of the country, close to urban areas. Sometimes they are drawn into cities and end up in difficult situations. An ecosystem that supports a feline of that size can be considered healthy, since in order for it to survive, an entire food chain must exist in balance. Pumas are not the only cats that inhabit the more preserved regions that surround the cities. Smaller felines such as ocelots and wild cats also live in them. There are also other types of carnivorous mammals in these regions, such as wild dogs. In addition to these peripheral regions of the cities, where the forest is still preserved, we can find some other wild mammals that inhabit urban parks. Small monkeys like the star tamarin live in different regions of the city where there are still forests where they can settle. There are also kotas, who live in the Chiaté Ecological Park and thrive in large groups. These types of mammals feed on local fruits and invertebrates. According to the fauna inventory of the city of São Paulo carried out in 2021, there are 125 species of mammals that can be found in the city. The next time you visit a city park, try to find them. You will definitely be impressed. And if you like content about wild animals, leave a like and subscribe to the channel. With your help we can bring you more and more relevant content. Bio is life. BioWeb.